ready to hang out for a few minutes. Let's see who comes on for the Saturday after party. Because we done the, you know, I did my business, my job. And now let's talk about the after party. So I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in so we can talk about this Dr. Carl guy and some stuff I got today. All right, so who's coming in? Let me see. Can I see the chat at all? Say something because I don't know if my chat working. Y'all know how my stuff be acting up with me. I'm trying to do something at the same time, but it's not letting me. Hey, Helen. Hey, Marsha. Hey. So this is the after party after the spring collection of fragrances, but I cannot get this thing to do what I needed to do. Okay, let me just see something. We are back, D'Angelo. So let's talk about him. Yeah, see, I'm trying to cut myself. So then I got like some delineation, Helen. You know, it's like, oh, okay, so we talked about that. So now let's talk about this. And I need to fix this. Let me fix it then. Give me a second. Oh, was it less than 5 minutes? Listen, I'm usually longer than 5 minutes. Usually I take a long time. Okay, I thought I was being... Why won't it let me do this? No, none of this. It's not doing it here. Okay. Look at you getting notifications. All right, all right. Say yes to the notification. Say yes to the notification. Okay, so hey, okay, hey, say okay. I guess I was faster than I thought. Sometimes I move extremely fast, so I move extremely slow. What y'all want? What y'all want? I thought y'all would like this the fast version of me. I'm just saying. You can't have it both ways, okay? Okay, this is irritating me now. Let me just do this. I'm trying to handle my money. Give me a second. Okay, you got your popcorn. Chrissy got her popcorn. I got my peanut butter pie bar. Because I have to go and help in a few minutes. I got to go help B make honey buns. I got to help B make honey buns in a few minutes. So, got your one. See, I got my water. I got my peanut butter pie. I'm trying to do two things at once. But I pulled up the article so we could talk about Dr. Carl. Because that shit floored me. I was like, what? So the first thing I'm going to say is, why he got to be a black man? Why has Dr. Carl got to be a black man with this bullshit? So let me just tell you what this little idiot said. What it is, he's promoting his book. Let's just say this. So he's promoting his damn book. I'm just being honest. Why he gotta be a black man with this stupid shit? Why he gotta be anybody with this stupid shit? But I was like, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. And it sure was a black man talking this bullshit. So he is a professor at Columbia University. So he is a professor. And his thing is the dangers of that. So let me just give y'all. So he's got his book, Drug Use for Grown-Ups. Now, let's just ruminate on that for a second. Drug use for grown-ups. So, and he's a professor of psychology, which makes sense because most of the psychologists I meet are crazy. Every last psychologist, other than Danny, all the rest of them are nuts. So, what the hell? This won't let me do it here, so I gotta go over there and do it. So, he's a regular. He says that regular heroin use and high academic achievement are not two pursuits that we expect to see in the same life story, but he is that. Now, what he says is I do not have a drug use problem. Never have. Each day, I meet my parental, personal, professional responsibilities. I pay my taxes, serve as a... I'm just telling you right now. But he says, I am better for my drug use. He is a highly regarded research scientist whose area of expertise is neuropsychopharmacology, the study of the neurological and behavior effects of drugs on people. And so he says there seems to be a never-ending criminal justice battle to thwart ever more sophisticated and ruthless drug dealers. But beneath the social and moral debate is a vital scientific question. Are recreational drugs harmful in themselves? If skunk, this is him talking, if skunk, MDMA, cocaine, and heroin are dangerous to the individual and ruinous to the community at large, then the case for banning them is strengthened. But what if they aren't as harmful as the authorities maintain? And what if the damage done to communities should be attributed to poverty and criminalization of drugs rather than the psychoactive effects? Listen to this in his prologue. Here's the bottom line. Over my more than 25-year career, I have discovered that most drug use scenarios cause little or no harm, and that some reasonable drug use scenarios are actually beneficial for human health and functioning. I just want to go and smack his stupid ass. No, he has a book out, and he's got articles out about him. So listen to this. On a Zoom call to him in his New York home, I asked Hart what the likely effect of his admission of heroin use are. I can live more honestly. I can look in the mirror. My children can have an example of what courage looks like in real time, not in history. It's possible I'll get some flack from my university. Such is life. Anything we're yes, he is. Not only that though, other things then. His book is an examination of the racism and scaremongering that have long underpinned drug legalization in the U.S., leading to a system that disproportionately punishes. Okay, now all that's fine about the disproportionate, punishing of, people of color for drugs and things. That's fine. But, and that's true. A lot of folks use it. You don't even know because yeah. So, yeah, his thing is that. So his thing is that it should be decriminalized, and that is good for you. Of course, I watch out. There's a methadone clinic by my house down the street, and they don't be looking that good. I'm just saying. So yes, his thing is, alcohol is legal. Washing drugs be legal, which is what a lot of people say. However, Oh, so then they asked him about hallucinogens, huh? The Breakfast Club it's a show. It's on Sirius, and it is Charlemagne the God. So it's a black morning radio show. No, and that's true. That is there is the criminalization of drug use is very high within people of color, and but that's just but let's just be honest. The criminalization is just high in general. It ain't just about drugs. It's about everything. So I mean, just to say that, but she's like, it's not the movie, is it? Now, see, this is the thing, and this is why I know this man is lying, or maybe worse for him. In the book, Hart wonders why people go on about heroin withdrawal when, despite his own use and occasional breaks, he has never experienced anything like the horror stories they describe. So he decides to up the strength and frequency of his intake to put withdrawal to the test. When he stops, he goes through an extremely uncomfortable night, which he says he'd be in no rush to repeat, but he doesn't feel the need or desire to take more heroin and never feels in any real danger. That is a fucking lie, right? So let me tell you, because I've seen somebody, I knew some people who did heroin, and they were on methadone, and I've seen them, and I seen withdrawal. No, that's bullshit. That's a bold-faced motherfucking lie. That's a lie. That I've seen people dealing with withdrawal. And yeah, okay, no, and I do know they crave that shit. It's a physical addiction. That I don't know who the fuck he lying to. He lying to his damn self. Because if it's so easy, then why aren't you stopping to use it? Oh, right. See, what you're doing is justifying what you do. Now he might get a better quality than a lot of people, and I'll give him that. Maybe his quality is good. Listen, I knew some people who were doing heroin, and right. So yeah, so he's getting, see, exactly. And so for him to say that is ridiculous, and to make light of it, no, stop. You know what I'm saying? Just like alcoholism is an issue, and getting off of alcohol is a problem too. Anything like that, any addictions are a problem. But to say that, oh, it's not that bad, I've done it. Okay, no, you didn't. You went on, and he's saying for one day he had a problem, but he didn't do it long enough. See what I'm saying? He's right. What he's saying is, what he's saying basically is, oh, it started getting in. See, what he says was, it doesn't. He felt an extremely uncomfortable night, which he says he'd be in no rush to repeat. So what he did was, he he it started getting bad, and he'd start taking it again. See, that's not what he's saying. He's not, read between that line. The line says, oh, I tried to not use it. That shit felt bad, and I started fucking using it again. When it started feeling bad, I started fucking using it again. I don't believe that though. See, because every drug addict tells you that shit. I ain't been using it. That's a lie. I don't believe him. I don't believe that he hasn't been using it in a year. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And if he's not using it, he's using something else, because he even says that, where he's using things, because he believes you should be able to use it, all of it. And he gonna say that MDM, and to say that things like MDMA and things like that, I've been around people who did acid and dropped stuff like that. Yeah, he's just a functioning addict. He is, and here's the thing. He has a job, he has a career that gives him the ability to be a functioning at it. Now, I've been around enough people doing all that shit. So don't tell me that it's not real. I've seen it all. I don't do any of it, but I've seen it all. I've seen people who doing not the newer shit, no, but from being young, I've seen acid, I've seen X. Hey Coco, so right, so basically, you know, no, mm, not at all. That's just the most ridiculous, most tell that what's the little boy? There was a little boy from here. Well, he just came out with that book. What's going on with Tiger Woods? Let me see what's going on with Tiger Woods. What's Tiger Woods lying about? So, but it's such a misleading. And then you tell that to that little boy who was on that plane. It was a little rapper from here in Chicago who died from doing drugs because he was trying to ingest some drugs because he didn't want to get caught and all this. Just no. And little kid, these little kids getting high in school, they can't function. See, he can function because he's a professor. So he getting high quality drugs. He getting that clean drugs, you know, and he is and I'm trust and believe. There are times where he's not available, but it's okay because he's a professor. Let's just talk about that. It's not like he's a high school teacher. He got to be at work every day. Professors teach twice a week, got office hours, and then they doing their own fucking thing. So yeah, you can go ahead and get high whenever the fuck you want when you're, he might be in class a couple of hours a day with some damn office hours. Hell yeah, he can do that shit and function. Right. Did he? Oh yeah, I did see about that. Where they said he had that rolled his car and they didn't do any testing on him, and we know that, Tiger likes to drink. Tiger likes the drink. Yeah, I did see that. I forgot I did see that about him, Tiger being in that car accident. I did see that. Right? Are they saying he might not be able to walk? I thought, I saw the first part of it. Yeah, Tiger like to drink that, you know? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Listen to this. He says in this article, listen to this. Oh, we know what he's doing now. He says that he is moving to Switzerland, which he says has the most progressive drug policy. So basically, he wrote this book. He knew he was going to have to leave his job. So basically, whoa, oh my God, damn, Sarah. He so the doctor, he's moving to Switzerland. His ass is moving to Amsterdam. But see, he wrote the book because he figured he's gonna make some money. For him, he's got the book out, right? So he's moving overseas where and then he's got the notoriety and things like that. Girl, because he know Columbia about to get rid of his ass. He knows what's going on. And right, and if you and why do you need a wait a minute? And if you're not doing drugs, then why do you need to go someplace with a more progressive drug policy? Why you need that? Get out of my bag, Kylie. This guy named Dr. Carl Hart wrote a book on drug use for every day. The doctor, so we're talking about the doctor who says he's been doing heroin and heroin isn't bad and doing drugs isn't bad. It's so Dr. Carl. And so now he's saying and he's about to move to Switzerland. He about to move to Switzerland, y'all. But I'm not using drugs and I don't have an addiction problem. Yeah. Right, because you say he getting his fix from. See, if he getting it from Spain and he's in Switzerland, he can just drive over there. You know, So you've been a fan of his for years? Oh, okay, cool. Right. Okay, well, go and get that hit. Go and get that hit. And he's gonna say that withdrawal isn't like that. Give me a break. He's snorting it. If he's not smoking it or injecting it, he's snorting it, which is a little different. He's snorting it. He's snorting it. I'll probably be listening to verses tonight because I gotta go help B make honey buns. Uh, I got to go make some honey buns in a minute. Speaking of that kind of thing. Look, we talking about that and I'm going to make honey buns. Okay. My bad. So anyway, it's D'Angelo. It says D'Angelo and Friends. Can I just say I've kind of gotten bored with the verses because some of the verses are like, what? It's like, who? What? They were good in the beginning, and nothing will ever beat Teddy Riley and Babyface. I'm just saying, nothing will ever beat the first Teddy Riley and Babyface. That was the best verses ever. The rest of them, yeah, he said, yeah, he uses heroin. Yeah, he uses heroin. He's a regular heroin user. Right. See, periods. You can they don't get better than the Babyface and the Teddy Riley ones. Those were good. Those. You still gonna put that R on it, huh, Melissa? Pure. Get your sister. I don't see. I'm not a Too Short or E40 person, so I'm saying it was the best for the shade involved. And see, I'd say Teddy Riley and Babyface was the best because that Babyface gave because of the first one when Teddy Riley was all fucked up. Snoop, I'm talking about that. I ain't now, and let me just tell y'all something. And I'm gonna tell the truth of God love on the verses. Can I just say, Teddy had a hype man. Ain't nobody done it like Teddy. Teddy, and Babyface's shade was legendary. He gave that airy shade. It was the best one ever. But y'all talking about good stuff. But let me tell you, I'm gonna say the truth that God love, and everybody gonna get mad at me in a minute. Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, I had to stop watching it. It was just okay. That's enough. Not that it was bad, right? See, not that it was bad, but it was too much talking. I was just no. It was boring as fuck. Thank you. It was boring as fuck. Now another one that I like though was I like Gladys and Patty, but I was mad at the way they did Patty. It was so boring. Baby, that shit was a bore. That was a snooze fest. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, black goddesses." I was like, "Thank you, girl." That was the Black Lilith Fair. Baby, I turned that shit off too. Coco. I was like, "Is this we?" First off, let's just begin the beginning of it. Remember when the beginning and Jill wasn't even on, and then it was just playing some music, and we just looking at her fucking chair. Patty and Gladys was boring, but Patty was hilarious to me because Patty got to dancing, and the thing was is that Patty wasn't prepared for what Gladys was prepared for because Gladys came to sing, and Patty was coming there like, "Oh, we're just gonna play my music. I'm gonna talk about it," and then she wasn't prepared, and then she was trying to catch up, and it was funny. That was the funny part. Remember, she was like, yeah, I need my teleprompter right." I loved Patty. And I got gifs of her and everything. There's some Patty gifs. Yeah, she went off on the staff. She said she went off. That was hilarious. I loved it. But once again, can't nobody beat Teddy and Babyface for the epicness of that bullshit. That was awesome. I mean, the first one was the best. The first one was so good though with Teddy. Ooh, right, right. I mean, it's like some. Yeah, I mean, like. It was a 2-day extravaganza. So first we had Teddy fucking up that first one with his hype man. Remember that hype man? Yeah, yeah. That was, and his whole production. Remember he had the whole production going on. And then the second day was even better because like Babyface was giving this shade. The best shade was his Grammy sitting behind him. It was like, candles, wine, and Grammys. I was like, Babyface, you ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. I love you for it. I love you for it. Babyface came like looking like Suave de Bergerac. He was just coming at Rico Suave on his ass with his little velvet on. Babyface was like killing. Yeah, I remember that. You did that. I mean, Babyface. And then when he got cut off, and then Babyface just pulled out the guitar and started singing a cappella. The best shade was that Babyface gave him. I will never forget this one. Oh, we counting remixes too? I said this one right here. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, whew. See, I'm not a bit too short in E40, so I didn't even watch it. Honestly, after this is right. I can see that he has it too, though. I can see that. I can see Babyface having some stank breath. But honestly, real talk, after the Jill and what's the name one, I was like, after Jill and Erica, I just stopped watching. I was like, okay, this is too much now. I can't do it no more. It was just too much. It was just too much. It was too much. And then the other funny one was, who was Nelly on with? Who was it? It wasn't it Snoop and Nelly? No, who was Nelly with? And remember it was a storm and Nelly kept getting knocked out. I think that was the last one I watched. Because it was Nelly and who was Nelly on with? That shit was hilarious too. Because Nelly was just really trying to be on it. He just could not get on. So I mean, I only watch it for those things. I only watch it for those things. Yeah, because honestly, Jill and Erica kind of like blew it for me. I was like, okay, I'm blown. This is right. I'm just like, okay, was Nelly as bad as Master P when he was on there? Because if you ain't seen nothing, okay, Monica and Brandy, I heard was good. I did watch some of theirs. Theirs was good. I do like Monica and Brandy's, but if back, what was that, season 2 or season 3, when Master P was on there, was Nelly as bad as Master P? Because Master P was terrible, and Master P knew he was terrible, and he didn't give no fucks. He didn't give no fuck about it. He was like, he stomped around. Right. Okay, right, because Master P, I remember Master P. I was like, what? What? And Master P did not care. When you saw him in practice, he was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just on here for the hype. I'm just on here for the hype. Okay, so I went to Marshall's today. I was here. Oh yeah, now Versus did come through for Lockdown Entertaining. I mean, I will give them credit, but what was even funnier was was after the first Teddy Riley one, when they came on, when Swiss and Timberland, was it Swiss and Tim, when they came on and was talking about that shit, and they was going off about Teddy with his hype man and his production. That was even funny too. So it was like that whole thing, that whole situation with Teddy and Babyface was just hilarious because they was like pissed off. They were hilarious. Okay, so I went to Costco like Drea did. I didn't go to Diptyque though. I didn't get to Diptyque like Drea did. I didn't get Diptyque. I didn't go there. I went to, my little stores. I was going grocery shopping, getting some stuff for the house. So I went there. And then on the way home, I said, let me just go to Marshall's. Let me just go to Marshall's. And so I was going into Hyde Park, Hyde Park is by me. It's by the University of Chicago. I know you're gonna make a special trip. So I was like, let me just see if I can go. Let me just go. And so as a serendipity, serendipity comes to you sometimes. And I was like, okay, I'm back. Okay, so I didn't want to go in the basement of the building and, by myself and everything. So I found on street parking, which is very rare on a Saturday in Hyde Park, right in front of the door. So I was like, so I'm supposed to go into Marshalls. Okay, so I'm supposed to go into Marshalls. So I went to Marshalls. And so I went to Marshalls and I said, oh, I'm gonna look for a few things. I'm gonna look for some stuff for the house. And I'm gonna look for some and then I said I'm gonna look for something for G-Son, right? Am I back on? Because I was off for a second. Let me know if I'm back on. What time is it? She's going to be over here at 8. Let me do some work. So, am I back on? Oh, ain't no telling, honey. Okay. Let me look at this over here. Let me do this right quick. And so, let me get rid of that. Because I know what's happening now. YouTube ain't let me see my chat. Because they be, I'm telling YouTube be so shady with me. YouTube is so shady with me. So shady. Just be like giving me tall shade. So let me look over here. Let me get this going. Because I see, I know how it works. I know how it works. So, Okay, so, yep, I'm not seeing y'all again. So let me put it over here. Okay, so I'm looking over here now. Okay, so thunder. Okay, this shirt is cute. See, that's what we're about to talk about. So I went to Marshalls and I went and got G-Son a couple of outfits because I saw some cute little Nike t-shirt and short sets for him so he could just be around the house because he really doesn't go anywhere, right? So I bought him that, so he can have some little house look, looks. Oh, I went to Target too, girl. They got the garden stuff out now. Now, I know for you people who live in warm weather, y'all like, yeah, they got the garden stuff out. Yeah, I'm working in my garden. Don't say nothing like that to me because the garden for me is a pot right now. Okay, so anyway, let me keep talking about it. So I went to Marshalls, and my intention was not to do too bad in Marshalls. Here somebody comes. Here comes somebody. I bet you it's 2 people. 3 people. Who else? Brandon? The whole family?
The G-Son has a trick to show you, potentially.
What's he gonna do?
Potentially.
Oh, G-Son go?
Potentially. You gonna drink? You want your baba? You gonna come get your baba?
Oh, hey, man.
Come on, man. Come say hi to Gigi.
You gonna walk over here to me, lazy bones?
Come on, man.
Oh, snap, he walking. What's up, man? What's up, man? Come on.
Come on, let's get the baba.
You come in. Oh, snap, come here.
You see your
He
Gigi?
said, I don't need no bottle. I just need my Gigi. Hey, man. Oh. Oh, he walking now, man. You walking. Oh, snap.
You said hi to your fans.
You gonna say hi to your fans, man?
Say hi, people.
Say hey. Say I'm walking. You walking now, man? Yeah, don't be looking over there too much now. Don't be looking over there too much. Don't be looking over there. Okay, I'll be over in a few minutes.
He had to show his magic tricks.
Hey.
Daddy got him walking some more.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
He said, be damn with them walking shoes.
He said, I don't need no walking shoes. I can walk, right? You want me kisses? Between you and the cats, Jesus.
Come on, man.
I'll be right over.
Come on. You can have your baba now.
You deserve the milk. See you, man. I'll be over there in a few minutes to get you. We're going to have our Saturday sleepover. Let me get the bed together. Yeah, you had to stay for G-Son for a few minutes. Now he gone. He walked all the way from my door over here. I said like this. He was like, that's my GJ. Okay, see you later. Okay, so I went to Marshalls. I got G-Son a couple of outfits. And then I went there just to get a few things. You know what I'm saying? I was just going to try, I was looking for. So one of the things I did get, which I wanted, was an onion keeper. I've been wanting an onion keeper for the refrigerator. So I finally bought my onion keeper. Finally bought my onion keeper. So yeah, it's exciting, but they better start. They got to put away some shit because that boy is gonna be on the move now. Soon as he really like, oh, okay, I can get around like this. Oh, it's over. It's on. It's over. It's on. He gonna be walking all over the world now. So I got an onion keeper. I was like, okay, onion keeper. But then what really happened was, now, okay, let me say this first off. Let me just tell you about this little janky ass Marshalls by my house. The janky ass Marshalls near me does not have fragrances at all. At all. None. They don't have none. So, hey Ouija, how are you? No, they have nothing. They got nothing. I'm telling nothing. Right? Then I started to looking at clothes. I wasn't there for clothes or shoes. So let me say this. I sent a message to my son he hasn't responded to, which reminds me, he ain't responded. Let me call this little Negro when I get off of here because he needs to respond to his mother. Okay. So it started out, I was just walking and I saw this shirt. So this is how it started. And I said, oh, I need some stuff to film in, because I be looking a little janky some days, So I saw this shirt. Thought it was kind of cute. It's got a little style to it. I was like, okay. Then I started going through. Now, like I said, this place is janky. It has absolutely no fragrance. What kind of, barely got, okay, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just so irritated with them. Okay, then I got this top. So then I kind of went crazy. Girl, I am so tired of like Ross and Burlington having that Paris Hilton can. Who wants that? Then I got this little top right here. And I just wanted some, just some tops with like V-necks and everything. So I got another sweater. What is this? Oh, then I got this. Then I found these. Aren't these cute? Don't you like the sleeves on them? So I got these little sweaters. I found this sweater. Giant cricket. Ooh, hey Pam. Aren't you about to go live in a few? I will be making honey buns. Okay, so, and then I got this sweater because I was looking for a new kind of jackety sweater vibe. So let me see if y'all can see how it looks. So, and it was on clearance. So I hit the clearance racks. And then because I found the pink sweater, I had to have the same sweater in black since they had it. So I bought the same sweater in black. Thank you. So I got it in black too with the cute little, but this one has the short sleeve. So this is the short sleeve one. And then I got the long sleeve one in the pink. Then I found this Free People dress. Why you always be looking like you about to die? Then I got this little Free People dress from around the house. So it's just like a cute little, because Free People be having them big old comfortable dresses. So I bought this to wear around the house because I would never go out in the streets in this dress. Never. Ooh, a spider. What is a spider cricket? Maybe I don't know what that is. Is that all the clothes I bought? I think that's all the clothes I bought. Then I got some new house shoes. So I got these. Don't say nothing about the size of my shoes because I know I'm always getting grief about my shoes. So I got these shoes. These are aren't they so cute? They look comfy and everything. Matter of fact, let me change out of my regular ones. So I got these. I got these. And I got these. Look at these Adidas, y'all. These are so cute. I can't wait to wear these babies. I was looking for some. Hi, Nisha. I was looking for some new shoes. So I got these. Let me take all the stuff off of these because I am about to wear these house shoes. Yeah, see, I'm getting ready for spring because those some spring house shoes. I mean, those some spring gym shoes. Those are spring gym shoes. And I want some new dresses. They had some cute dresses, but I didn't buy any. But I'm gonna buy some soon. So I got me some. So I got me some shoes. Ooh, let me see though. These seem a little tight. These are 7. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, they're not tight. I do this all the time. Oh, you have those? Okay. Helen, yeah, we got the same ones. So I always buy shoes like this. Hey, Kia. Hey. I always buy shoes like this, and I think they're gonna be too small because I swear my feet are bigger than they are. So this is because don't this look like this too little for anybody's foot? So, but they do fit. I just put them on. Ooh, because I have my UGG ones, and they're super. They're a little more. So much going on. These are a little more. Ooh, these are comfortable. Ooh, and I always think, oh, they're not gonna fit my feet because they look too small. And then I put my feet in them and they fit. Clearly, my foot isn't as big as I think it is. Ooh, these are nice. These are Nautica, and these are like $20. So yeah, I sent my son a message. So I sent my son a message like, your mama overspent. Could I get some money? So, but he didn't respond. So I need to call that little Negro because he needs to respond. Yeah, Ma, I got you. I need to see that. I need to see that. Ooh, I bet you Spidey the Cricket is winning. I bet Spidey is. Hey, Marsha, I didn't see you come in. I bet you Spidey is because I know Spidey the Cricket would be winning in my house. I bet you he would be. Okay, so I'm about to get off and go hang out with G-Son. I got to go make honey buns. Oh, you talking about them crickets that be hopping along? See, crickets are some of the creepiest things. Crickets are creepy. Ugh. So for everybody who just came in, this is the after party. If you want to see the spring collection of my updated spring collection of fragrances, that was a live right before this because I'm splitting these lives up. So I did the collection, and now this is the after party. Okay, so I was about to go now. And some of y'all, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And as I always say, shameless plug. You know I decant. So if you want to try some, let me know. Let me know. Hit me up. Hit me up. Oh, hell no. 6 feet in one jump? Oh, hell no. Don't tell me nothing about that. No, I can't fuck with nothing that can jump like that. You know, All right, y'all. Pam's doing a live soon after this one. I will be doing a live with some new products, but the postal service in Chicago has been holding my shit. D'Angelo, that's since D'Angelo's still here. The postal service in Chicago has got my shit all over the fucking place. I've been waiting for shit for over 2 weeks, and it's just sitting in limbo someplace in the Chicagoland area. I don't know where it's at. I hate the postal service, but I still like you, D'Angelo. You still my boy. Still cool. All right. Good night. Good night. I'm out of here. I just had to say that. Had to throw that shit out of there. See you later.